Okay, so I made over £1 million using Facebook and Instagram ads on my smartphone, and in this video I'm going to show you the exact process I used to do it and how you can also do yours. All right, and trust me, this is going to be very impactful. This is not your regular Facebook ads course. Now, for the sake of beginners, I'm going to be explaining briefly from scratch so that you can understand, but just ensure you stick with me to the very end so that you won't miss out in between the lines. Now, to start up your Facebook ads, I actually started on my phone. So the app you need is that you need a Facebook app and you need the Meta Ads Manager. Just go to your Play Store, your App Store, and go ahead and download them. I'll drop the link in the description of the video. So once, you must ensure you have a Facebook account, and of course the account has to have lasted for a while, let's say a year and more, right? Actually, the longer the better. Okay, so if you use a new Facebook account, Facebook may just restrict your account easily. All right, so ensure you are using an old Facebook account at least up to 6 months. All right, now once you have your Facebook account ready, all you need to do is to open the Meta Ads. It's actually owned by Facebook, so you can actually log in into the Meta Ads using your Facebook account. All right, so it's as easy as that, and once you do that, you will have a dashboard like this. Okay, so you'll be given a free ads account. You can see this was the account I was given, Isaac Matt. And to create more ads accounts, you can of course go to business.facebook.com. I think I'll create another video for that. If you are interested, just let me know in the comment section and I'll create another video for that. Now, before you even start running ads, you need to ensure you set up your payment details. Okay, so just go to these settings here and you can see payments. Now, the payment I use is PayU. I'm in Nigeria and there's a lot of difficulty making payments, so I use a prepaid account to make payments. So when I click on add funds, you can see I can make payments, Naira payment with my MasterCard. All right, so this pay will convert my Naira to dollars on Facebook. All right, so just ensure that your account has a prepaid method of funding your account. Okay, the second method is the postpaid, but it's not really, I don't really recommend that if you are an African. All right, because there are a lot of difficulties in making payments. Okay, so if your account is not on prepaid, okay, if it's on postpaid, then you have to go to business.facebook.com and create another ads account. Now let's go ahead and let me show you how to create a single ad very briefly. All right, let me show you how to maneuver on this app. So to start up, to create your ads, just click on this plus icon and you can see we have the marketing objective. But first of all, you need a Facebook page. All right, you need a Facebook page. If you don't have a Facebook page, just go ahead and create one. If you don't know how to do that, I think I'll pop up a video so that you can learn how to do that, or just search the internet. There are a lot of videos on how to create a Facebook page. All right, so let me select one of the pages I manage, and I need to select my marketing objective. All right, so let me quickly explain this briefly. Now we have the post engagement. Now this engagement is, as the name implies, when you want to get engagement for your post, you want to get likes, you want to get comments, you can use this post engagement. All right, now this video views is when you want to promote your videos to get other people's attention. All right, for example, let's say you're a comedian, you want to reach out your video to others. All right, you can just use these video views. All right, now this website traffic is when you want to send people to visit your website. Now we have the reach. Okay, when you want to show your ads to as much people as possible. Now if you are a beginner, a small business owner, I won't even advise you go for this reach, right? Because this reach is mostly used by big companies to just show their ads to as much people as possible to create awareness. So we have a new marketing objective, and it is the website conversion. So what this website conversion does is that it attracts audience that are interested in buying products. All right, so it is different from the website traffic, because the website traffic only directs a lot of people to your website, but it is not concerned whether they take action or not. Now this website conversion attracts only audiences that take action. All right, so for you to use this website conversion, you need a website, a sales page, or a landing page. So some people use seller as their landing page, but I would advise you use a standard sales page or landing page. All right, so avoid using affiliate links as your landing page so that you won't waste your money. All right, so all of these marketing objectives have similar setup, right? But the one I want to use for this video is the messaging objective. So I'll just click on it, and now you have to select the media file you want to use. All right, now it may be a single image, a post. You can use an existing post. You can use a carousel. Now a carousel is 2 or more images. All right, this carousel is mostly used by those selling something online like shoes. All right, they can display varieties of products using this carousel. All right, now we have the single video. So you can create an ad with a video, but mostly you have to upload the video on the page first before you can use this single video. However, I'll be using a single image, so I'll click on it, and I will go to my camera roll, and I'm going to select the image I want to use. Right, sometimes when you click on this camera roll, you may not bring it out, so you have to click on add image and then go back to camera roll, so you can see my media file has pop up. So I'll just select the file, and you can see this file is closed. I actually designed this, so I resaved it so that it will be closed, because when I'm swapping up, it may be stressful for me, so I resaved it so that it can come up. Now this file has to be of a very good size. All right, if the size is too small, then your preview may not appear, and if your preview does not appear, then your ads will not be accepted. Okay, so make sure that the size of the flyer, the media file is okay. It should not be too small. It should not be less than 100 KB or so. So just ensure you're using up to at least an MB. Okay, so also the design should be top notch. It should be something captivating. All right, if you don't know how to design, then give a good graphic designer that will help you to bring your flyer to life. All right, so just use something good. Now if the flyer you want to use is at the bottom, you can just use any graphics design app, or even your gallery, your phone gallery app, and just resave it so that it can come to the top. Now let's go to the next tab. This talks about the media file, the write-ups, etc. All right, so I don't want to send my traffic to Messenger, so I'm going to uncheck this. Now if you notice, my number is connected to my Facebook page. All right, so if you don't know how to do that, just go to your Facebook ads, go to the page, go to professional dashboard. You'll see where you can actually connect your phone number to your Facebook page. All right, now the WhatsApp you are going to use must be WhatsApp business. All right, so I don't want to send them to Instagram, so I'll uncheck this also. Now we have the headline. All right, okay, let me input the primary text first. Right, so this is the write-up I want to use, and you can see the first 2 lines is basically talking about the product, and it is very catching. Okay, so your first two lines of your ads needs to be very catching, because it's one of the criteria that is going to draw people to whether they'll check up on your ads or not. All right, so if you don't know how to do this, let me just give you a tip. All right, when you're creating an ad copy, a write-up for your ads, all right, the first two lines should be catching. Okay, you should talk about the product, and then the body should talk briefly what the product or service entails. All right, you can also add bonuses to make it more attractive. Right, sometimes people will buy your product just because of the bonus. Right, then at the end should be the call to action. All right, the call to action. So you have the heading, the body, and then the call to action. You also have to make people want to buy your product fast. All right, so I have limited slots available and you don't want to miss this. All right, so these are things that you need to input in your write-up, of course. So I hope this helps. All right, I hope this helps. So I'm just going to copy this. So what can I use as my headline? Let me see. So let's scroll down and we have the call to action, that is the button. So since we are using the WhatsApp messaging objective, it will send them directly automatically to WhatsApp. All right, so if you are using the WhatsApp messaging objective, you can just easily set up an auto response on your WhatsApp account. So this auto response will reply to your clients and give them the necessary details you need. Sometimes I even sell my products without even my consent. All right, so I've already created a video on how you can do that. It's free, so just go ahead and watch that video and you are good to go. So we have the placement. All right, now this is where you want your ads to be displayed. Let me click on it. Now we have the automatic placements, but I would advise you go for the manual placements. Let's click on it, and now you can decide where you want your ads to be displayed. All right, so I don't want these ads to be displayed on desktop because I feel like I'm wasting a lot of money. So I'll remove this tick here, and most users access Facebook on their mobile phones. So I'll click on done, and I don't want these ads to be displayed on Messenger. So let me clear this. And audience network. All right, if you want, you can actually leave it, but I don't want. So, or let me just uncheck this too. So just do what you just do you. All right, so I can uncheck this. All right, some people don't want their ads to be displayed on Instagram, so you can uncheck this if you want. All right, and now we have Facebook, so you can uncheck where you don't want your ads to be displayed. I don't want this, and I don't think I want this. So just do you. All right, you can remove these stories. Yes, you can remove this. So let's work with these three here. Right, and if you want, you can still use stories. Just do what you feel. So just try to figure out where you feel your ads will be clicked on the most. All right, so definitely if I'm using a video, of course I want to use in-stream videos, but since I'm not using a video, I don't need this. All right, so I'll click on OK. Some may even tell you to uncheck everything and just leave Facebook feeds. All right, so just do what you feel is best for you. I'll click on OK. Now we have the Instagram account. All right, so I've connected my Instagram account to Facebook already, so you can go ahead and do the same. If you don't connect it, I think Facebook can still show your ads on Instagram with your Facebook page name. All right, but it's best to connect it to your Instagram account. Now you can see the preview of the ads. All right, you can see the first two lines I was telling you about, so it has to be attractive. All right, you can see the flyer too is wow. You can see the heading also is top notch, and this is the call to action, the WhatsApp button. So wherever you see a sponsored post, it means it's a paid ad. All right, now that the preview has showed, if your preview is not showing, one of the causes could be from your ad creative. It could be your flyer, like I told you. It could be your flyer, the size. It could be that the size of the flyer is small. All right, so just you can take it to a graphics design app and save it with high quality. So I believe that will help. Now another thing is, I just want to give you a tip. If you are advertising on Facebook, all right, you need to learn how to use hooks. All right, you can't just go to Facebook and start automatically advertising a product of 10,000 naira. All right, that's, I believe that is extremely too much. All right, so you need to use lesser products. All right, some even give out their product for free. I've done that with my WhatsApp automation course. I gave it out for free for I think a month. So you can use that to generate leads, mostly those that are using website conversion. You can use that to generate leads, get them to fill a form and keep on, follow up. So you need to use products that are lesser, and then you can sell higher products to them. Okay, so you need to learn how to build trust with lesser products. Right, so this product go for 1,500 naira, which is about, let's say, $3. All right, and it's a real product. I'll drop the link in the description of this video. If you are interested, you can purchase it. All right, so please do not advertise a product of more than 2,000 naira. That is relatively $4. Instead, you can create something for free. You can create webinars. If you're a graphic designer, you can create 3 days free graphics training. Just attract traffic, bring people in, so you can sell your masterclass to them later. You can sell your products to them later. All right, I hope this helps. If it does, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so that you can see more of my content. Now let's go ahead to the next step. Now we have the audience. All right, so we have people who should see your ads. I think this option is not available on the mobile app. So click on create new audience, and you can give your audience a name. Now we have the location, right? So you can select the location you want your ads to be displayed. You can select your country, and you can sell to other countries, but you need to be careful when selecting your locations. All right, also you can select the states you want your ads to be displayed. All right, for example, you can even select the name of an area, especially if you are selling a physical product. All right, you can say you want to sell to those in Zaria, for example. So Zaria is a city in Kaduna. All right, so you can sell to those in Zaria. You can sell to those in Imo State. You can see, so you can even be specific about your location. You can sell to those in your locality. So Facebook is very smart when it comes to location. All right, you can even exclude the locations you don't want your ads to be displayed on. All right, so we have the age. Okay, so if you are using a messaging objective, you need to increase your age to 18. I will even recommend you use 18 for your ads. Exception for some cases, maybe you are targeting lesser ages or you are giving a free product. All right, so based on this product, what age do you think I should use? This is a graphics product, so I don't need people more than 50 years, even 40. Let's say I can use 18 to 30, or let's say 35. All right, so this age depends on your product. All right, it depends on your product. If you are selling products for older people, of course you need to target older people, so depends on your product. Now we have the gender. All right, this product is a unisex product. All right, so if you are delivering a service, a product, and it has to do with only male, then you have to select them. All right, now we have the detailed targeting. All right, so you can target people based on their interests, their behavior, their activities on Facebook. So Facebook has that data. Okay, so I can say include people who match. All right, people who match. Now this is a graphics product for graphics designers. Okay, so I can just search for graphics. You have to be careful when selecting all these. So let me select the graphics that suits this product. All right, so this is graphic design, visual arts. I don't think I need this. I need those interested in computer graphics. I'll click on it, and graphics design as a field of study. You can select employers, media, and job titles. So I think this is cool. This is cool. So you can, let me see whether there's smartphone graphics. Okay, so we don't have smartphone graphics, so I'll just remove this. So I'm cool with this targeting, and I'll just go back. So this targeting will help you to reduce unnecessary people on your Facebook ads. All right, so basically we target based on the product. All right, so if you are selling clothes, for example, then you need to target those interested in the kind of clothes you are selling, e.g. t-shirts, etc, etc. So if you are selling shoes also, you need to target those interested in shoes, recent shoppers of shoes, etc, etc. All right, so we also have the narrow audience, so you can narrow your audience to as specific as possible. All right, so this narrow audience deals with two options. All right, this is the first option. This is graphics design, and then you can select another option that your audience must match before these ads will be shown to them. All right, so this narrow audience helps to reduce your audience to as specific as possible. Okay, so I can say graphic design and those that have money, recent shoppers, etc, etc. All right, so you can even exclude people you don't want. Now let me show you a trick. I'm sorry that this video is taking long, but I want to explain in details. All right, so just stick with me. Now you can remove those using feature phones. Feature phones are all these small button phones, right? So I don't need that, so I'm just going to remove them. All right, you can see Facebook access feature phones, so I'll click on it. I don't need mobile phones, so I want to remove those using 2G network. All right, and then I'll remove this. You can also go as far as removing those with 3G network. All right, I need people to click on my ads to buy this product, so I'm going to remove those with 3G network. All right, so I'll be sticking with just 4G and 5G. All right, so I'll click on OK. All right, so you can do far better than this. So we have the advanced option, and you can target people based on their language, specifically based on their language. So I need just English, people that can speak and understand English. So I'll just select this, UK and US. So I'm good to go. I'll click on OK. Let's go back. So we are done with the audience, and you can click here to save your audience. Yes, so this is it. So that's all for the audience. Now let's go to budget and schedule. All right, so you can select the amount you want your ads to run on. All right, so based on the time of recording this video, if you are a beginner, you can go ahead with this stated price. All right, you can go with 1,000 naira, and the lowest I will recommend is 500 naira. Do not budget less than 500 naira for your ads. Okay, you can still use 500 naira and get some good leads. All right, and but basically that will be for a free product, but you can go with 1,000 naira. The ads that earn me more than ₦1,000,000, I actually use 1,000 naira daily budgets continuously. All right, so I won't advise you go for this lifetime budget, except if you are running advert for a big company. So just go for the daily budget. All right, now we have the option to run ads continuously. So if you are running it continuously, you can leave it, and if you want to select the amount of days you want your ads to run, just remove this. And you can select the number of days you want your ads to run on. All right, so if I'm running an ad, I usually want to run it continuously. All right, except if the ads doesn't convert, but most of my ads convert anyways, so I'm going to run the ads continuously. All right, okay, so we have the delivery, and you can select how you want to be charged based on your delivery. Okay, but for a beginner, just keep this delivery. It's not really necessary for now. All right, so you can see we are going to be spending about 7,000 per week on this particular ads. All right, so once you are done with all the settings, you can click on this tick here, and just scroll and check if everything is all right. Okay, we have the ads preview. Yes, so if this ad preview, that means your ad is good to go. So just scroll down and check. Now we have the payment. Ensure you have set up your payment settings. All right, so you can decide to save your ads, and if you are ready, you can go ahead and place order. Yes, so our order has been received. All right, and within 24 hours this ad should be approved. Sometimes it may take 1 hour, 2 hours, and sometimes it may take up to 18 hours depending on Facebook. All right, so before you start setting up your ads, just ensure you read Facebook advertising policy. It is very important so that you will know the kind of ads you should run and the kind of ads you should not run. For example, you can't run before and after product ads. All right, so just take your time and read it. All right, you are going to get value. So now that we have set up a complete ads, let me show you the ads I set up that generated me over £1 million. Okay, so this is the ads, and you can see I spent almost 300,000, but I got 7,000 conversions. All right, and out of that 7,000 conversions, I got about 1,500 people to purchase the product. The product actually goes for 1,000 naira, and I sold it to 1,500 people. So you can do your calculations. That's actually made over 1.5 million naira selling this product. It's a digital product. So what I did, let me show you the setup. So this ad was run, let me say, based on luck, and based on there wasn't much competition when I started. All right, this was actually one of the first ads I started running. So I didn't even use any detailed targeting, but actually the product is meant for almost any kind of person that is on the internet, right? It's a compilation of premium apps that most people want. All right, so I'll drop the link in the description if you want more details about the product. So just get the product or service. It can be a digital product or physical product or service. It can even be a skill. All right, and repeat the same process or similar process as I've shown you. All right, so just sell to as much as possible. You can even create multiple products and develop for yourself multiple streams of income. All right, so it is one thing to set up a Facebook ads, and it is also one thing to convert the leads you have generated for yourself. All right, so you have to try as much as possible to create good conversion strategies. You have to do follow up on your clients, because some will not buy from you immediately. So just ensure that they buy from you. All right, not all of them will buy from you, but the little that buys counts. Okay, so if you want to manage all your ads accounts on one single page, and you want to explore more detailedly, you want to explore more features on the Facebook Ads Manager, then you want to go to business.facebook.com, create an account, and you can access more features about Facebook ads. Now, if you are running more than one WhatsApp messaging objective to your WhatsApp number, all right, and probably you are using an auto response. Now, the messaging template of Facebook is I saw this on Facebook. All right, so if you are having two products, it is hard to distinguish which product. All right, so let me show you how you can edit that template to your own preferred words. Okay, what you want the customer to text you. So once you have set up the ads, just click on it, click on edit, scroll down and go to the ads creative. You can see the messaging templates, so you can edit it and input what you want your customers to text you on WhatsApp. All right, so if you have watched this video and you still don't understand, then I will implore you go through the video again, and I'm sure you are going to understand it better. All right, now if this seems too complicated for you, or you don't really have the time to go through all these processes, then you can as well hire myself and my team to set up your ads for you, of course, to generate massive leads and sales for your business. So if you have any video you want me to create for you, just drop it in the comment section and I will do well to respond to you. My name is Isaac Matt. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so that you see me in another video. Bye.